Hey everyone, welcome to Cutting the Mustard.
My God.
It's been a little while. It's
It's
just
been at
the
least
two
2
of us
minutes.
today. It's just
Yeah.
at least two. I think when was the last one we did? Was it before Easter? It was like a couple months. I don't think we even did Easter.
Before or right
Did we?
around Easter? No, we didn't get to. We talked about it for sure. I don't know if we
I
talked
know.
about it for to entertain people, but
Yeah. So
it
any
happens.
update? By the way, as you guys know, or you could see that we're missing somebody today. It's just me and Anthony
Yeah,
today. Carlos.
just
He's
had a
out
prior
somewhere, but he
engagement.
has a little message, and we'll get to that in a little bit. He left us a little message. But
How
how have things
nice.
been in the world of Aunt Wets?
Good Lord. I think it's been fine. There's, snacks happening.
What have you been eating?
What have I been eating? God, what haven't I been eating, I guess? I just got Walgreens put out. Who is this now? Nice makes those gummies? Let me see. Is it Nice?
Oh yeah, the nice
Oh, it is nice. Yeah, they put
gummies.
out a clementine. Absolutely transcendent.
Oh,
Yeah, it's got the little like chewy
really?
center. Yeah, I mean,
Oh
I
my
have a torn
god.
package here for y'all to kind of like the pineapples. They're a little
Did you eat them all?
softer.
Did you eat them all yet?
No, they're in there. There's some in there left, but
All
not for
right,
long.
cool.
They're
They're
very
really
good.
good. I mean, I still haven't been able to get those mango ones.
Really, the peelers?
Still haven't been able to get them.
I gotta find some for you. That's crazy. They have peach
I have to
now. They're
check the
doing
one
all.
by me, but I
Yeah, they
haven't been
might
to the
have.
Walgreens in a while too.
What was the other one?
Um,
Cotton candy grape. What else have we done? We tried that spicy mango Mountain Dew from Little
yes,
Caesars. We were
Little
not.
Caesars, that was good.
Yeah,
That was good enough. I mean, I
good
wouldn't drink
enough.
that on a regular basis, but
No, for sure. It didn't really have much of the spice. It gave kind of a cocaine feel, like the energy drink,
yeah.
but like not enough where it's
Yeah, the burning felt more like that, like you're drinking a hot version of that.
weird.
I haven't tried too much lately. I do have to do a video. We got some stuff sent to us by Candy Breaks. They sent
Nice.
us some snack breaks, which I have to review.
What is a snack break?
So they're like these little flavored wafer things. They sent me a hazelnut and a coconut one.
Like a
It's
cookie?
basically it's like a little hazelnut, almost. Do you know those like little cinnamon bar things that sometimes they have you like? I don't know if they still do this anywhere, but you stir your coffee with it and you use it as
Cinnamon
like a
bar.
straw.
Oh
I'm trying to
yeah,
think of
okay.
like the cinnamon wafer things. It's kind of like that, but they
Like
have
a
a
roll up?
hazelnut. Yeah, kind of.
It's like an Italian. I can't think of the name of it. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I can't think of exactly the name of it, but I have those to try. Obviously, we both tried the Selena Gomez um,
Mm,
Oreo, which I liked. I liked the
good
Post Malone more, but
for
it
sure.
was
More
good.
dynamic.
I'm always on board with a little cinnamon. Other than that, I don't know if I've tried anything super new.
We
I
did the
mean,
Korean barbecue Doritos, which were not great. Not to
yeah,
be a
I did
negative.
not love. I liked the Lay's Korean barbecue or
Yeah,
chicken barbecue, whatever the hell they called it.
the new one, right? The Korean. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one was good. But I haven't tried anything else recently. I've been trying to be good and eat semi decently.
We could start reviewing lettuces.
Yeah, I've been eating a lot of kale, that's for sure. A little too much.
Nice. Cooked, uncooked.
I eat it in a salad, so usually raw.
Nice.
Um,
You ever drink a kale?
yes,
Nice.
I used to do kale smoothies. I
Hmm.
feel like I did have something else recently, but I can't put my finger on it.
Any
But
restaurant experiences? Oh,
I mean, my newest restaurant experience was when we all went to that barbecue place that none of us seemed to really care for.
oh yeah, that kind of hit a
August.
wall. That was fine.
It was fine. Yeah, I don't know. Didn't hit me.
No,
But other
barbecue's
than that,
fine.
yeah, I mean, I like barbecue, but I still haven't found a place around here that does it.
There's gotta be a. You would think it's like simple, but it's really like not.
It takes a lot of effort.
I'm saying so many clever, pleasant things.
I mean, it does take a lot of
For sure.
effort to do good barbecue, but
Yeah,
we have a bunch of stories to get into
we
today. We
do.
have a lot of stories, and we have a little game at the end. This is going to be
Interesting.
This episode is going to be a little bit more simple, I guess, in the flow of the way it goes. There has been a lot of news over the last couple months since we've done something. So we have a good mix of some businessy news and some more fun stuff at the tail end.
Yeah.
But we have received the message.
Oh, I hear it. Yeah, is it coming through?
Carlos, yes, it's coming through my headphones.
I'm hearing something too. Should we pause and let him in?
I'm gonna. Here we go.
Yo, can't be on the show today. Too busy nomming on some BB anime babes. Later, douches.
Oh, that was kind of fucking rude.
Was he in a hotel room? What was that?
I don't know. What, you want to watch it again?
Let's try it. I don't know what that was.
Yo, can't be on the show today. Too busy nomming on some BB anime babes. Later, douches.
What's a
BB anime babe? He looks a little different. I don't know. It's been a couple months, but
I know we haven't seen him of late, but are there new candies out? What is a BB anime? What does BB stand for?
I think it means big booty.
Big booty anime babes?
All right, we're watching one more time.
Yo, can't be on the show today. Too busy nomming on some BB anime babes. Later, douches.
Douches.
I think he's calling us douches.
I don't like that. That's
kind of French. But isn't douche already French? I don't.
Yeah,
I likes to mispronounce French words. It's kind of on brand.
That's fine. Yeah, I don't know why.
He does look a little different. I think he has blue eyes now. It's kind of strange.
And how did he do that? Was that a sparkle?
He just yeah.
He's like.
Should we watch it one more time?
Let's try it. I guess so.
Yo, can't be on the show today. Too busy nomming on some BB anime babes. Later, douches.
That's our Carlos for sure. My God, maybe he'll be back next time and he can explain whatever the hell.
Yeah, I don't know what the.
I don't know where he went. I don't know what any of that was.
Okay. Well, we're gonna have to get into the show. I don't know what the hell that was.
He'll come back. There you go.
All right. Yeah, we need a little palate cleanser. So we'll be right back. We're gonna play our intro, then we're gonna get into we'll get into whatever the hell's going on. All right, guys.
One bite, one sip, and that's enough. Welcome to Cutting the Mustard. Welcome to Cutting the Mustard. Our little show, talking about snacks, you know. It's all fine and swell, so enjoy our little show. Hey, yo.
All right. So, do you want to get into some news? I'm still a little unnerved by it.
I'm a little thrown myself. I don't know. You want to start gently with something fun, or like what is?
Yeah, we could.
What's
maybe we should go in reverse. Hold on. I think I want to play that one more time. I don't know.
Is it a re-traumatization thing? Or are you just like drawn to it now?
It's unsettling at best.
It is.
Yo, can't be on the show today. Too busy nomming on some BB anime babes. Later, douches.
Douches.
All right.
Let's
get into some news. Douches.
Douches.
All right. So we have a story to share here. This is a big one that kind of broke this week. We'll start with one of the more businessy topics. JM Smucker stock plummets as sales plummet. I guess that's a weird. Stock
yeah.
plummets as sales.
Sure.
Fiscal 26 profit outlook disappoint. It's a very weirdly worded title.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you don't know, many people know Smuckers as the jelly brand, but they cover a whole swath of your favorite snack and drink food brands like Folgers here. Even pet foods.
wild.
They cover so much. So much territory. But yeah, their stock kind of took a big dip this year.
Into some jelly?
It took a dip into some jelly. We're not seeing it here, but in other companies said it continues to operate in a dynamic and evolving external environment, including tariffs and related trade impacts, regulatory policy changes, ongoing input inflation, and changes in consumer behaviors that impact its fiscal year 2026 outlook. These projections are based on its current factors. So they're reporting that it's based on tariffs, which I'm sure is a big part of it. A lot of things are produced overseas, as with majority of things in the United States.
Absolutely.
And I know people are gonna get mad at me. You'll probably get mad at me for saying, but other reports, changes in consumer behaviors is probably the thing that they kind of glossed over here. But other reports have shown that the rise of GLP-1 usage has caused a backslide in the snack industry, causing a lot of downturn for snack companies. Essentially, we've reported on it a bunch of times, but people are just not spending as much money on snacks.
But are that many people really on it for it to have that much of an effect on this snack? Really?
A lot of the people that would eat it or eat things regularly or spend, budget on this, they are probably on something that has greatly reduced their craving for this stuff. That's only a small.
I'm sure it's a fraction.
It's a fraction, but I think it's a bigger. I think it's a bigger fraction than it was previously. It's not saying in this report, because this is obviously an investment report that gets into some of the more numbers. I'm not going to go into every single number here, but they are a huge coffee brand in the United States. Like Folgers,
Folgers is major,
huge brand. I mean, you still see it everywhere. I think
it's also not terribly cheap, like it used to be.
Not anymore. And it doesn't.
Not that it's not like it's not like. That's for sure. It's not like crazy expensive, but like as far as like middle of the road coffee, it's not. It's almost not even there anymore.
I don't know. I stopped drinking it because I felt like I was sick after drinking it. Tasted like almost like acid going down.
Well, coffee is very acidic, yeah. Just generally.
Well, yeah, but
like them specifically, like it's not a good situation.
Them and Maxwell House. Columbia.
Oh god! So like the two like major. Oh, Columbia.
I do get the classic when I do, but I mostly avoid it these days because.
So nothing like intense.
No, that's
good.
I get fancy stuff
because they got the. What do they get? That black silk.
Right, the blacks. I used to get that, but I've gotten fancier with my stuff.
I guess you have to at some certain point.
We could keep on coffee with this one. I thought this one was a little interesting. Some people might find it interesting. Starbucks taps into health trends with protein coffee test. So I thought this one was pretty interesting. And this kind of ties into like this whole like, I don't know. There's always been these diet fads, but I feel like we're in like a new territory of like dieting because it's like a pretty stable and safe medication for the most part. And this is a snack show. And it's gonna come up a lot, but I think it's also it's also indicating how a lot of these companies are pivoting, which I think is why I wanted to make that point because I think it is a part of why look, even right here, eating a high protein is more important to attain muscle for people taking appetite suppressing injectable treatments like Ozempic and Wegovy, research shows.
This goes
I'm not
all the way to the top. No,
I'm
you're not
totally
wrong.
off
It's
base.
crazy.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
crazy
glad
how,
it
like,
actually
wildly
says
it's
it
taken
there
off.
because
Mhm.
I
Because
was like thinking I'm going crazy, but it is a real thing that all these
I see you were
companies are
thinking you were
really
going crazy. No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
They're-
Like,
no,
it's
yeah,
something
they're-
to take into consideration.
exactly. They're trying. They have a new CEO. Starbucks has a new CEO. Obviously, the last
Wonderful.
CEO. I mean, there was a huge boycott for Starbucks because of the
Mhm.
support for some of the wars going on. They were donating millions
them.
upon millions. And so they ousted the last CEO. They're bringing in this Brian Nicole.
And we like Nicole. Nicole.
He seems more reasonable. The last guy was trying to make Starbucks. He was basically like, we don't want Starbucks to be a place where people can go. We want them in and out. Like, we just want traffic coming in and out. Like, even you would notice like a lot of Starbucks removed the seating. This was a COVID thing that they kind of kept. And he kind of reinforced they wanted to make Starbucks smaller and make them basically like coffee assembly lines. Basically,
They
just
already have,
get
but
people
they have
in and out the door.
But they have drive-throughs. That's usually almost always an option, depending on where you are.
Well, yeah, but now this new CEO wants to return foot traffic. They want people like going back to the era of people hanging out in Starbucks and buying a Corey Ray Bailey or whatever her name is CD.
Who?
Corinne Ray Bailey. Is that what her name is?
I have no idea.
I just remember one time I went to Starbucks and they had her CD when she was like really popular. Her like,
is she a coffee lady?
Yeah, like no, she was like a jazz vocalist. Corinne
That's
Bailey
cool.
Ray. I don't really
Sure.
remember her name.
I don't know.
But I've always associated with that. They used to sell stuff at the counter like that.
They used to sell CDs for sure.
Yeah. So they want to bring that traffic back, and a big way to do it is to appeal to. And when I picked this story, I did not know they were going to go into this. By the way,
Mhm.
they want to have reasons for people to come back, and one of them is, introducing this protein cold foam, which I'm very interested in. They're testing it in 5 locations right now, but it's apparently going to give 15 to like 20 grams of, or 10 to 15 grams of protein for the foam. I guess
that's pretty wild. Like, what's in it though? Is it like milk and something, or is it like?
Does it say here? I don't think
That I'm not sure about. Maybe it's a secret formula.
Honestly, they're going really into the GLP-1 thing here. All right, so let's take a little glimpse at this. Nicole told Axios in an interview Tuesday that protein cold foam being tested for a number of different consumer groups, including 20-year-old males, 50-year-old females, and people taking GLP-1s. So
what is the
demographic is wild.
What is the so the people who are on these drugs, does that not coincide with either of those two dynamics? Like I guess 20-year-olds probably not, but a 50-year-old lady, like, what's the window of?
I guess the 20-year-old males are really into working out and fitness.
Oh, protein-wise, sure. Yeah,
the 50-year-old women are the ones that probably are maybe the main demographic of Starbucks, but they're also the bubble. They're probably also in the, connecting
Venn diagram.
Yeah, the Venn. I couldn't think of the word Venn diagram.
Here we are.
Of people taking GLP-1s right now, so it's like that cross section.
Crazy.
I was watching people come to our stores. They would get 3 shots of espresso over ice, and in some cases they pull out their own protein powder out of their bag, or in other cases they have like a Fairlife, and they pour that into their drink.
How are you're observing people? It's got to be a lot of people on doing that if that's like an observable behavior to like snag onto.
Nobody wants the sugar. Like, I'm sure there's people out there, like, I stopped getting those. Like the sugar, 4 pumps of mocha or whatever. So much sugar.
They still have them though.
They still have them, and I'm sure lots of people get them, but they're losing. What I'm hearing here is they're losing huge swaths of the demographic, or people are not paying as much. They're getting very cheap drinks because they just want espresso shots, which is probably a lot less than, your normal coffee or what you would pay for one of those more sugary drinks with all the toppings and stuff. So they want to, I guess, give them something to to drink. So this is interesting. They're testing it at a couple of locations, but they want it to come out soon, US wide. So I think this is super interesting.
I wonder if this will lead to a rise of bullet coffee coming back into the popularity. I know it's not like a protein thing specifically, but I wonder if that'll also like.
That was a huge keto thing, but I think
Mhm.
it would fit the GLP-1 crowd pretty well. But I feel like they've lost market share a lot. Like I haven't seen as much advertising from
But
them.
you could put butter in coffee though. Like that's still.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure. I wonder if that'll like promote like different like avenues of health through these means.
I think I think it's too associated with keto. And I think that kind of fell off in the ghee butter.
Oh no,
and
for
all that
sure.
stuff. I think people are just doing the shots
Straight
now,
up
so.
protein. Maybe
And the
that's a lot
protein.
better though. I wonder if Dunkin' will follow suit, or like Tim Hortons, or I guess anybody really.
Oh well. Look at this. This is kind of related to our first story. Coffee tariffs hit hard for Dunkin' seller JM Smucker Co.
Oh, it all comes back, doesn't it?
See. All right, we've been on this story a little bit too long, so let's move on to our next.
Too long for coffee. It's fine.
This one might interest you.
Maybe.
I think
don't
this
know.
is in your
I don't like much.
realm of interest. This summer, people aren't just eating hot dogs; they're wearing them.
Oh, so you're putting that back on me then? You like hot dogs? Let's not even go there. Yeah,
Hot
this is
dogs
interesting.
aren't cheap treats; they're now style icons.
I feel this year specifically, or like over the last few, because I don't think this is the new thing really. I mean, maybe it's like my algorithm or whatever, but I even see people like focusing their artwork on like the hot dog as an image.
I don't know. This must be it looks like maybe it's a TikTok thing. Everything seems to lead all roads lead back to TikTok. People imitating the telltale call of a hot dog vendor. I haven't come across any of those.
What does that mean? Like at a baseball game?
Yeah, get your hot dogs here. I
Fantastic.
guess.
I've never
I'm
seen that in
guessing.
my life. That's really good. I'm glad that's still a thing.
Let's see what comes up. Oh yeah, it is. It is like a get me a hot dog kind of thing.
Wow.
All right, we could jump to the example real quick.
You know what though? I like it. Because what's more American than a hot dog?
Fair. We need some old fashioned Americana, not
Terrifying.
stupidity.
Depending.
Yeah, can you say hot dog?
Say hot dog? I would say
if this man yells,
hot dog.
I don't get it.
Yeah. Get your red hot dogs. Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's okay.
Oh my god, he's gonna do it too, isn't he?
Baseball game.
Hot dog here. Get your hot dogs.
So it is exactly what I thought it was.
What are we doing as a people that this is a thing? Have we lost the plot completely?
Yell like you're selling hot dogs at a stadium, just real quick.
What is happening?
Yeah, like you're selling hot dogs.
Hot dog. Hot dog.
That's
Is
all
this
it
like
is.
Is this
That's
why people are
all
getting
it
married?
is.
Like, what is going on that this is?
If you
in
were
the
to sell
culture?
hot dogs at a stadium, how would you
Why?
yell to sell the hot dogs?
Why?
Ask me about my weed.
That's
All
a movie
right.
reference.
A little different.
Selling hot dogs at a stadium. How would you yell? Like, what would be your yell? You got to do it like you know.
Thank God something happened.
Hot dog, dude, fresh hot dog. Something like that.
I don't know, something like that.
What is?
Oh, this one's not even loading for me.
It knows. It
That
knows
is
we've
the
had
best
too
hot
much.
dog yet.
Hot dogs, get your hot dogs. Hot dogs, get your hot dogs.
Yeah.
Hot dogs, get your hot dogs. Hot dogs, get your hot dogs. Hot dogs, get your hot dogs.
Well,
before everybody yells at me, I understand. Everyone's having fun. Everyone's doing good, fun summer things, but wow. We got to raise the bar just a
I didn't
little
want to
bit.
share this one again. Yeah, that's all. It's not
No.
even like anything unique anymore. It's just get your hot dogs. All right, we got to do that
It's
now.
just
We have to add that to our cheese.
Just a
pull.
random reference.
Yeah, so
We have to add it to our cheese pull? What are you saying?
look, she's holding a hot dog.
Where? Is it a
Oh.
purse?
Shit,
Wow.
look at that.
Yeah, it's a purse, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
She's got her hand right in the mustard. I hope so. She's got her glove right in the mustard there. That's
Who is
crazy.
that? Reality star
I have no
Bronwyn
idea.
Newport
Nice.
carried a Judith
a real
Lieber
name.
hot dog purse at New York Fashion Week.
There you go. See, stuff like that, we need that. We need the high fashion hot dog. We need the
Even
yelling
April
too, to be
fashion
honest with
brands.
you.
They need a combined world. They need the blue collar hot dog yelling guy at the stadium to go to these fashion things, and they need to have him. They need to have him
really
at the
it.
end. Get your hot dogs here, and they're all dressed in like yellow and red and like brown couture, like all kinds of crazy things that are hot dog inspired, and just have the guy give out hot dogs and peanut and cracker jacks. All that.
Where's
shit.
the
I don't
Nathan
know.
Tommy Hilfiger collab?
Yeah, what the fuck? How are we thinking of
I don't
this?
know.
Somebody.
I don't know.
Well, if I'm yelling out into the world, somebody please hire us to do your fashion show. I'll design the goddamn
Get in
clothes,
touch.
hot dog inspired. Hire Cutting the
What
Mustard.
long Louis Yeah, that's right. Cutting the mustard. That's it right there. That's already a pun. That's already two puns.
Yes. Cutting the Mustard takes on
Well,
Fashion Week. I don't know. It already
so good.
happened, but
a foot long Louis Vuitton. No, we can get back in there. Do it again next year.
I just need somebody to talk. We'll do it. Cutting the Mustard X whomever. Cutting the Mustard
There
X
you go.
Tommy Bahama.
Anybody.
Like,
Why
look at these
not?
little guys. Look at these little guys. Look at these little guys.
It's
We
so
have
good.
little. We
It's
have little
perfect.
guys that we could put on things.
We could just as easily get a hot dog, little guy, if that's necessary. Lisa Frank, another one we could consider if they're.
That
Are they
would
okay?
make
I
even
don't
more
remember.
sense.
It's all coming together.
Oh,
Lisa
God.
Franks, X Cutting the Mustard. We really gotta. Thank you.
Yo, can't be on the show today, too busy nomming on some BB anime babes. Later, douches.
You would think if he's been so busy, he wouldn't have time to keep popping in. I mean, I know he sent it to us, but I feel like I don't know.
It's still unsettling, man.
I don't know.
Let's
It
move,
is.
let's
It
move
really
on.
is.
Let's move on.
It's fine.
All right. Joey Chestnut's coming back to hot dogs. He's joining
Now you're doing it.
Nathan's hot dogs. He's coming back. This is our. How many hot dog stories have we had? This is our second hot dog story. I guess it is summer of
Yeah.
hot dogs. Not that I figured every summer was hot dog summer, but
Yeah, that's what I would have thought.
no longer hot girl summer or hot. Yeah, hot girl summer. That's what it was. I'm ancient now. It's hot dog summer, and that means Joey Chestnut is back at Coney Island eating hot dogs. He retired? Nope. Back at Coney Island eating hot dogs on July 4th. How do you feel about this? Look at that. Look at them. Look at him. Joey Chestnut, champ.
I mean, if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life or something like that, right? So that's pretty good. I mean, if all of the controversy has been squashed, I don't see why it's I don't see why it's a
Major
bad
League
thing.
Eating declined to comment.
They declined to oh, so they're really not messing with him, huh?
No, he's out. He's out.
That's fine,
But
I
he's in at
mean,
Nathan's.
and I would argue that that's like the more important of the two.
Yeah, I didn't even know it was
considering-
called Major League Eating.
I mean, I'm sure they're a fine organization, but like, there are competitive eaters outside of that for sure. People do it on YouTube for so much less.
No.
Like
I mean,
by
Joey
themselves.
Chestnut is the only one I could name. That's the only one I know. I know
Outside
there's
of-
isn't there the Japanese guy? I forget.
Yeah, I
his name.
can't think of his name, but he's
I
probably.
know I thought he retired too. I don't know.
I also thought I heard that. I could be wrong about
Could be-
that.
yeah, I could be wrong.
Within the last few years, I think he was like, "Let me hang up my hot dogs."
Yeah, I think he said I only want to eat for nourishment now.
That's fair. Well,
All right,
good luck. Good luck to Joey.
Let's get into some fun stories. We both want to try this, I think. KFC and Mountain Dew are getting in on the dirty soda game
Finally,
with
it's
Sweet
been
Lightning.
time. Mm-hmm.
Get your Sweet Lightning here.
Oh no,
Get your Sweet Lightning.
I'm smelling a new bit.
KFC and Mountain Dew have launched a new limited time peaches and cream Sweet Lightning soda, a creamy peach flavored twist on the original 2019 KFC exclusive drink inspired by the dirty soda trend. Dirty soda. That's a trend that's been going on. The Mormons love dirty soda.
And we love the Mormons.
My girlfriend watches Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. They love going, I think it's called Swig or something like that. And I wish we had one here on the East Coast, Northeast specific.
We got to work on that for
So
sure.
good,
I would love me a dirty soda.
Until then, we have KFC with their Sweet Lightning. Get your Sweet Lightning here. Mountain Dew.
My God.
Starting June 9th, which was 3 days ago at the time of recording this, so it's out
Nice.
now.
Yeah, I got to get me over there. I need
Go
some
get
soda with. I need some soda with a cream in it for sure.
Snack-a-lator. Showing that little graphic there.
Hitting us with the news as usual.
Meanwhile, pizza chain Papa John's recently raised eyebrows with its wildly polarizing Cinny Dirty Soda.
What is that
Bold
even?
twist on the trend combines pepperoncini
right.
flavoring, sweet cream, and tangies. I didn't hear
You
about
could-
that.
Yeah, I think I sent it to y'all. There was a thing that you could put in to like win a kit. They would send you like soda and the juice and a pepperoncini, so you could do it at home for yourself. Yeah.
Oh yes, you did send us this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That I find interesting, despite not really being into Papa John's. But I feel like the Mountain Dew would go well with the vinegary spice of the pepperoncinis. People got to take risks like this because people love a gimmick like that pickle lemonade from the Popeyes a few months back.
Yeah, I didn't
That
get
was
to try that.
fantastic. They might still have it, but like stuff like that, like take the chance. I don't know if it's going to
Yeah.
work here, but
You got to thank the Mormon wives for this dirty soda trend. I mean,
we have so much to thank them for.
all right.
That's Elmo's favorite.
Elmo gets it.
Elmo
It's
loves the
fine.
Mormons.
That's good. Elmo loves everybody, as he should.
I
That's
mean,
wonderful.
I did like parts of Utah when I went. I got
Utah's beautiful. Great Mexican food.
Great Mexican food. Yes. All right.
So, were you going to
Now-
be trying the Sweet Lightning? With the
Sweet
cream?
Lightning.
Oh, boy.
I would like to try it. I haven't been to there's a KFC not too far. Not too far at all.
I got to trek a little bit, but I could figure it out maybe. These are also things we could replicate at home, I feel like maybe. Not the Sweet Lightning necessarily. I don't think that's a flavor you can get
Cinny.
anywhere. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That might be easier. But then
Hey.
we're pushing into like, hey,
Hey,
yeah,
you ever want to catch them all?
only every day since about 1995 or so.
Well, now you can kiss them all.
Oh, is that what they want?
Hershey's and Pokemon team up for collectible chocolate bars and kisses. Look at that.
That's really cute, actually. I don't.
You got a little Pikachu, a little Squirtle in there.
That's really good.
Little kisses.
I love that they've found ways to innovate without doing anything. It's
They're just
really
like, we're going
good.
to slap Pokemon on it, call it collectible, and people are going to kill each other for it.
I really hope they're not looking for blood, but yeah, I could see that for sure. I wonder, like, how much this will grab people. It feels like Pokemon is both nostalgic and also never goes away in any significant.
Try to get Pokemon cards in a store anywhere.
Oh, it's crazy. I know.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. No way.
But this is really adorable.
No, this is cute. I like this. I just wish. I think they're gonna. You'll find these tasty treats at grocery stores and online.
Yeah, I just
for a
read somewhere
limited
that
time.
somebody found them in Walmart not that long ago, so they're out somewhere now.
Oh, they are out.
Or in most places, or not most places, but certain spots.
If anybody's able to get their hands on these, please let us know, because I feel like these things are going to be so hard to get. I mean, it's regular kisses in a Pokemon wrapper, but it doesn't seem to matter.
And that's what gets me a little bit. Like, I know it's easy, and from a business standpoint, it just makes more sense to just repackage things, but, like, give me something that tastes like Squirtle. Why not?
Can you describe what Squirtle might taste like?
Like, really? Or, like, candy-wise?
Hold on. Describe what Squirtle might taste like.
I don't know. In my mind, it's like maybe like a citrusy kind of soda, like a blue Hawaiian kind of a deal, maybe a little tropical. If you want to get creepy with it, straight up turtle, but that's not a good candy flavor. It might be hard.
Elmo's favorite. Oh, Gabby, can Elmo...
Sometimes I forget Elmo's a monster. But yeah, I would think like a bubbly sort of, like a ramune almost.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Go a little Japanese.
Yeah, which is on brand.
Japanese. Yeah.
I guess it's just the color scheme that gets me, but like I guess you couldn't do actually that would be pretty cool actually to get actually 151 flavors for each Pokemon.
Jesus. You know what? You know who really likes Japanese stuff? Carlos.
You gotta not. Oh, okay.
Carlos loves Japanese stuff. He loves it so much.
Yo, can't be on the show today. Too busy nomming on some BB anime babes. Later, douches.
I wonder, was that kanji over his face as he pulled out? Really,
possibly.
Really attention
I
to detail.
Told you, he loves Japanese stuff. He loves anime.
And for somebody
he's becoming anime.
He's featured heavily. It's interesting.
I mean, I don't want people to forget what he
No,
looks
of course
like.
not. There are always going to be three of us.
Yeah. All right. Next story. We're barreling towards it, if you will.
Are we?
Blockbuster season, and 7-Eleven is getting on board with all these franchises, specifically Jurassic World Rebirth.
Nice.
Are you excited for
Just that
Jurassic
one.
World Rebirth?
I'm excited they seem to be going in a different direction. A little creepier, a little darker, maybe. It might be interesting. I hope it's good. Are you?
Yes, and so is 7-Eleven. This summer,
Good.
we're bringing a new kind of adventure to customers in stores, one where the Slurpee drinks flow, the snacks roar, and the dinosaurs rule the snack aisle. That was totally written by AI. Our Jurassic World Rebirth collaboration is a full-blown snack-fueled adventure for fans of all ages to enjoy, says the Executive Vice President, Chief Marketing and Sustainability Officer.
Sure.
What the hell? What kind of title is that? Marissa Gerard?
Got to keep that money coming in.
Jesus Christ. Chief Marketing, Vice President of Chief Marketing and Sustainability? Seems like very different.
Broad.
But this is what they're going to have. They're going to have drinkware collectibles, big gulp drink cups, and badge-style dangler straws featuring predators from land, sea, and air, like the Titanosaurus, Mosasaurus, and Quetzalcoatlus. Quetzalcoatlus? Never heard of that one.
Quetzalcoatl?
Quetzalcoatl? Is that is? Yeah. Okay.
Well, that's what they're pulling from, but I don't know.
New flavors like Mission Deep Blue and Mission Colossal Cherry. The classic blue raspberry and cherry Slurpee drinks flavors are renamed. So it's just blue raspberry cherry.
That always upsets me so much.
Jurassic World branding. 7-Eleven snacks. So it looks like they're probably just going to rebrand their snacks to be Jurassic Park.
Everything is too easy. I like it. I like the engagement. I like the throwback excitement of like, oh look, the cup has a picture on it, but like, give me a weird flavor.
Yeah,
just give me a weird flavor. That's all I'm asking for. Or put like sugar bones in there. I don't know.
Anything make it a little bit. Go like the extra step. You're like you're gonna put all the branding. Yeah, but the extra little step, the extra little thing. This is what bothers me
because in there.
For people that don't know, I also work in marketing, so I have marketing brain, and I always want to go that like you think you hit that step, and then you could go like just a little step further to make it like something special for people, especially if they're gonna pay for your stuff. Like, don't make it
For
so
real.
generic. Don't like just slap like a PDF or like a JPEG on a
Right.
wrapper and call it like some, I don't know. Go the
And I know
extra
they're like
mile.
trying to exactly. I know they're like banking on nostalgia, but like, I mean, I guess kids don't really give a shit. Like, you could get the
They
children in there on
do.
a picture
We
of
gave
a
a shit when we
dinosaur.
were kids.
No, they.
The kids
No, I
will
for
give a
sure did. No, but I think you might get them in there anyway. But like, give me a little. I don't know. Tell me it tastes like a raptor or something.
Yeah,
I really want to eat animals. I guess I don't know what that's about.
You want to eat a dinosaur?
Well, I mean, who
Everybody
doesn't?
loves a dinosaur.
Oh wow! Remember that?
All right, so we're running to the end of our news stories for today. We have one more.
Oh no!
It's not really news, but there's stuff going on in the world of sweets and snacks. These are things that were at the Trend Spotting Expo, Sweets and Snacks Expo. There was multi-sensory. See, this is what we're talking about. This is going the extra mile. Multi-sensory experiences.
Nice.
Where thing that's like combos of food, which we've seen. I think the big ones have been the Nerds clusters, are one of those combo snacks that kind of are huge right now still. But
Why?
I think
Because textures?
I think so.
They're
You have
also
that
putting out.
crunch in the gummy, but I
They're
feel like
al-
everybody's going to try to get on this.
They're also expanding on the Nerds clusters. They're coming out with juicy ones that have a liquid center.
That's genius.
Levels. Exactly.
Like, okay, this works. This is good. How do
Right.
we even how do we blow this up further?
Exactly. Not to get too into it because I might lose my mind, but those trolley gummy ice puffs, that's the experience of the summer. And that's exactly what they're talking about here.
All right. Put that on the label.
Absolutely.
Put that on the label.
Cutting the mustard approved. Actually, trolley, just reach out. Send me a closet full.
Trolley.
Trolley.
Trolling for Trolley. Bazooka Brands announced 2 new innovations from its Juicy Drop line. The Juicy Drop Gummy Mystery Cube, developed by Amos, maker of the highly viral peelers and Juicy Drop mashups. Wow.
We need to get, that's really good.
Candy needed to innovate because obviously we covered it in the first chapter of this episode with all people being basically avoiding any sugars at Starbucks and stuff, taking the medic. This is what you got to do. You got to give people a reason to want to try your stuff. You're not going to win with the same old bullshit.
We need to take notes from Japan, I think, as far as gummies are concerned, because they do some crazy stuff. It's not like crazy, but
We're
like
finally getting there.
We're trying. We are trying, that's for sure. But they have like shapes, they have textures, they have like hardness ratings, they have little like fishing games. You got to pull the thing out and not break it, it means nothing, but it's fun. And then they have like ones that are like even not collectible, but they have ones that are like, oh, you'll get this shape in 1 in every 6 packs. People love that shit.
People would love that here.
We really need to do stuff like this.
Get people on TikTok playing with it. People are gonna love that here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, these companies are finally figuring it out. They're getting people that are a little bit more innovative. They kind of want to push they're also tired of the same old, like, I love a Starburst, but if you gave me a Starburst multi-sensory experience,
absolutely,
give it some texture, give it a little something extra.
Well, that's what they were doing with the freeze-dried ones. They were doing those like the crunchy for a bit. They have gummy. Do they have gummy Starburst now? I think so.
I'm not sure, but
I think so.
We actually did talk about, so nostalgia is something bringing something new to a nostalgic treat. We did cover these before with the Reese's Bliss. I think we covered it like months ago, but I think it's finally
the Krispies.
Rice Krispie Treats Bliss. They're coming December. It looks like. Oh, so they're not even out yet.
Nice.
But we did cover it when it was announced. Yeah, this was put out on the 4th. So we're gonna get those soon. But everybody seems like everybody kind of took, notes from the same page of like just trying something different. It's like everybody, we're all going down. Let's go for broke here. Basically.
No. We might as well try everything for sure.
It's like, I kind of like it because it forces them to innovate. It's like, all right, if we're gonna go down, we have to try. We're just gonna let the ship sink.
No, get weird with it. Get weird.
Yeah.
Get upsetting.
I
Do strange
mean,
things.
I know people work at these places, but like, I'm glad that, you know, this might save your job doing something really freaky. It might save the company.
Absolutely.
You know, it might
You
put
could-
you ahead.
Even if it's like a month of like videos, I mean, on TikTok or Instagram or whatever, even if you get that much attention just for a minute, like, just push it. Just keep doing weird stuff.
Yes.
Not upsetting things. People are over spicy, I think.
I mean, this is
more or
we're
less.
just about to get into it, but
Well, yeah, but that's a little different. I mean, like, spicy for the sake of it being a challenge. Like, something
That's-
like this.
even that's lazy at this point.
That's what I mean.
It was cool for a second, like a couple of years ago. I mean, Hot Ones was taking off, and like everybody
still
was really into
popular,
the.
yeah.
I mean, it's still popular, but it was like a moment where everybody was like spicy everything, and now I feel like
Mhm.
that's taking a backslide. And
Absolutely.
we want more textural weirdness
Yes.
to stuff. Yeah. Also, if you want consulting for anything for your snacks, also call Cutting the Mustard, because we have a lot of thoughts.
Thoughts
so
for days.
I'm gonna glance over this one because I think this has been a thing. Haichu is getting on the spicy
Really?
train.
I need to check that out. That's
mango
good.
mango chamoy balances sweet.
Nice.
Tart notes of ripened mango. I'll take a mango anything any day.
Mhm.
You don't have to ask me twice.
Chamoy has been around for. I mean, I guess we're in an area where that's a little more prevalent, but like we should really
Mai Tai.
lean into. Ooh, but
Oh, yeah, the yuzu lime. Yeah, actually does sound good. Actually,
Are they out now?
Let's see. I don't see anything here.
We'll find out.
They're being displayed at this expo.
So
a
the
lot-
internet.
Yeah, probably end of the year.
Okay, that's
Brand
good.
partnerships and tie-ins. This is a thing I think is very big this year. A lot of influencer. Obviously, we're seeing it with the Oreos, like the influencer collaboration kind of thing. Mr. Beast, Jack Link thing. Jack Link. I think he just I guess they're showing it off. Buffalo Wild Wings is doing some kind of collaboration too, because they're also they were on the chopping block. I don't know if they still are, but they're
doing. I think they're gonna put out like flavored. I think I saw them somewhere. They did like 3 sauces and they're flavored sticks.
Yeah, that's what they're showing here.
Like a Slim Jim kind of a deal.
Chicken sticks and flavors inspired by Buffalo Wild Wings.
There it is. It's chicken. Clever.
Yeah. No, see, that's cool, and it puts Buffalo Wild Wings name in stores.
Mm-hmm.
For
They
people
have
to see
sauces
that
out
name
too.
again.
Yeah.
They have the sauces out. This is all branding expansion stuff, which I think is good. I do like Buffalo Wild Wings. I think the management has been not great.
I'm a little mad at them. Not that I care specifically, but like,
what happened?
Not really nothing. They're taking away their like unique Mountain Dew flavor and replacing it with mug root beer, which I guess maybe contracts come dry and like
it's because of this.
Just keep the weird. You got to keep the weird stuff.
I thought, yeah, it has to be a contractual thing, and then it's like just having that cross. I think things just do run dry. People just go back to the same mold.
That's fair.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, a Hershey's bar is a Hershey's bar kind of thing. It's like fun to try other stuff for a while, but this brand is something I didn't know would take off. The Shaq-a-licious gummies.
They're everywhere. I still haven't
They're
had them.
huge now. I haven't had them either. But now they're everywhere.
And they're huge. I guess we got to get some.
Yeah, I think we got to do it.
Give them a shot.
They're doing mango.
Really?
Launching in August.
Really?
2 times the size of typical gummies, come in 3 bold flavors: strawberry, mango, and lime.
I gotta get those. I don't know what they are now.
My guy.
Yeah.
Born in the same hospital as me.
He's doing
Doesn't
everything.
exist.
They knock it down?
Yeah, it doesn't exist anymore.
That reason?
Huh?
For that reason?
No, I don't know. Because I was born
I
in
hope
Knockdown.
not.
Shaq was
You,
born
Shaq,
there
that's
also.
it. We're done.
I used to wear Shaq sneakers when I was a kid. I loved Shaq. I'm glad he's making a mango gummy.
Yeah, me too. He's a DJ.
That's
He's
awesome.
making mango gummies. He's on lottery tickets. He's everywhere. It's crazy.
I know. He's going back to being his face being on everything. He like goes through. He like takes a break,
Oh.
and then all of a sudden it's Shaq everywhere.
I wonder if they'll have him back for Haynes.
Maybe. Well, that is all the news for this episode. Covered a lot. How
So
long
much
have
we
we
got
been
to.
going? We've been going almost 50
49
minutes.
minutes.
Oh my god.
It's pretty crazy. A lot of
Oh
hot
my
dogs, a lot of
God.
candy.
Hot
A
dog,
lot
get
of
your Shaq.
GLP-1s.
Shaq-a-licious
You-
gummies here.
You love a condensed bit.
Get
Love
your
the callbacks.
Shaq-a-licious gummies.
Mustard.
Wonderful. We love a good mustard, y'all.
All right. Now we're gonna wind down a little bit. We're gonna wind down. The show is taking a little. We're getting a little chill here. Getting a little.
Should I turn the lights down?
Everybody, just relax. Just relax. Center yourself.
Breathe for a minute.
Center yourself. This is the cutting the mustard meditation spot. We want you to all just relax. We covered a lot
Just-
today. A lot of
Just close your eyes.
a lot of food, a lot of snacks, a lot of stuff, a lot of GLP-1s, a lot of hot dogs.
Yeah, so many. A lot of hot dogs.
It's okay. It's all gonna be okay. You're here with us
Probably.
on cutting the mustard right now, unless you're, something bad is happening. But other than that, it's all okay.
Just
Thank
take
you
a
guys
minute,
for
just
watching.
Close your eyes.
Follow us.
Wow.
Yeah, while
Yeah.
you're relaxing, just hit the subscribe button. Follow wherever you're watching.
Click that.
this.
Click that bell. You know you love
Click the
bells.
bell.
Everybody loves a bell.
It's okay. We're not
We'll
going
be putting
anywhere.
out. Just hanging out. It's just fine. Everything's good. Just
Yeah,
be.
It's fine.
Just be. Just
Yeah, it's okay.
take it all in.
Take it all in. We're cutting the mustard, and
Yeah.
we're just hanging out. This is the part of the show
It's
where
feeling
we're just
fine.
hanging out, feeling fine. But actually, you know what?
Yeah.
You know what time it is?
What? Oh God, no.
You know what time?
What
it
time
is?
is it? What time is it?
Oh, he ran away.
So
Right
loud,
away.
right? So loud.
Huh?
So loud.
It's trivia time.
I saw. Are you ready? Crazy.
All right. So we do have some trivia. I'm gonna play some low music in the back over here.
Some trivial music.
That's not what I want to play.
That reminds me of something.
All right. This is a
Should I
little
be-
different.
Should I be smoking a cigarette right now? Like,
Yeah, you bust out a little cig. Bust out a
Well,
little cig.
Oh, if only. Not really.
All
don't
right.
do
So
that.
this is a little quiz I put together.
Do you think I can read that?
I just zoomed in.
Okay. I just like being a little
Can
combative.
you see it now?
Yeah.
I haven't tested this, and I don't know what any of the answers are. I had AI completely make this quiz for us, and it's supposed to be a quiz about obscure snacks, obscure
Mhm.
flavors that existed
Mhm.
at some point in American snack and food history. I don't know any of the
Oh,
answers. Maybe
wow.
Anthony does. We're going to
Mm.
answer together.
Mhm.
It created this in about like 10 minutes, so I don't know what's on it. There's 13 questions. I don't even know if these are accurate, but I think they
Mhm.
are. They were deeply researched. But we'll see if we could win together. Let's see how many we get.
Oh, we're in this together.
Yeah, we'll get, because I have no idea. You have no
Wait,
idea.
are we gonna agree on an answer and pick an answer?
If you think you know,
I definitely
Yeah.
know this one.
you know this one.
I'm pretty sure.
All right, I'm gonna read the questions, and then we could go into the answers.
Sure.
In the 1970s, Kraft launched a sweetened peanut spread called Kugel, which I
Mhm.
have heard of.
Yeah.
Besides chocolate and cinnamon, what
Yep.
was one of its other unusual flavors?
Mm-hmm.
What was it? Do you know?
I forget where I heard this specifically, but I'm 85% certain it's banana.
All right, I'll believe you for this one. That's right.
Yeah.
Kraft marketed
Weird.
Kugel with several unconventional flavors for peanut butter, including banana to appeal to kids.
Very
I
weird.
kind of want to try that.
Yeah, we need Kugel back, I think.
I think we need Kugel.
We gotta call Kraft. Because I forget it was recent. Wow.
Sorry.
It was pretty recent that I heard whatever this was, and I was like that's the one that like intrigued me the most, because I feel like you could use that in a lot of places. That or it's absolutely disgusting. Either way, I need it to happen.
All right.
Like, you think it's like a Nutella? I don't know.
In 1986, Taco Bell notoriously offered a seafood salad. What combination of seafood was included in this unusual fast food item?
Oh my god.
For some reason, I immediately went to lobster and imitation crab.
The reason, yeah, the reason you did that is because imitation crab. I feel like I remember seeing the ads, even though I wasn't alive. If that makes any sense. Lobster seems extreme, but everything else seems kind of scary. Because like
I feel like an 86 maybe.
Squid is not happening. Fried calamari is definitely not happening. I would definitely say D2.
I'm on D. I'm hovering over D or C. Do we want to see hint?
Yeah, why not? Squid throws me. I don't think they would do squid.
More premium feel than typical fast food.
Premium, so lobster.
Let's see if we're both right.
I feel like
no.
Yeah. Oh,
snow
what?
crab, bay shrimp, and whitefish. Taco Bell's recipe for this short-lived salad included a trio.
I guess my brain goes to lobster, like a lobster roll, and maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought maybe then, but
Are bay shrimp the tiny shrimp?
I think so.
Okay, maybe that makes more sense then. That's wild. I wonder how. I mean, it's not there anymore. I guess it didn't do so well, but that's pretty.
It says short-lived.
Let's bring that back too.
All right, we got one wrong and one right so far.
And how many? Oh, 13. Okay.
13. What was the main reason for the decline in popularity of Lay's Wild Chips, which were made of fat substitute Olestra?
Oh, remember this time?
No, I don't remember this at all.
You don't
I'm gonna
remember this
say
at all?
They were,
It's absolutely B.
yeah, I was going to say B.
Yeah, people were shitting themselves.
Because I know it's still a problem with some of these fat substitutes.
You really don't remember the Wild Chips?
Not really.
I guess
Olestra. I don't remember Olestra.
Yeah, that was the chemical.
Yeah.
Crazy time to be alive.
Cramping, which led to sharp drop in sales. They didn't test that before? Like, they didn't do any consumer tests?
If they did, they didn't do it well.
Or they gave it to some people with some fucking iron guts or something. I don't know.
Could be, yeah.
Get your Olestra here.
Oh my god.
The dessert mix Jello 123, sold from 1969 to 1996, was famous for what unique magical property? I think this is also. Actually, I don't know. This is interesting. It could be prepared with either hot or cold water. Single mix would automatically separate it to 3 distinct layers. As it's set, it came with edible glitter that floated to the top. It changed colors as it was stirred. I feel like it's either B or C.
I would say B, even though I don't really understand how that. I mean, I guess like, because when you, because if you're adding water to it, like, could it do different densities? Like, as it,
don't know.
I know things like separate, but if you're putting water through the whole of it, I feel like edible glitter was more of a recent thing, but I could be wrong about that too. 60.
And this ran for almost 30 years.
I've never heard of it. I would lean toward B,
or maybe
but...
A.
Oh Christ, that feels like an innovation that would have stayed around, but that's like...
yeah.
A 1, 2, yeah. See, the name is what's throwing me, because 1, 2, 3 could easily be layers, but it'll also be like the ease of throwing the cold water and just tossing it in the fridge.
Yeah, like it's done. 1, 2, 3.
Because
that's why B might be a misdirection, and if the AI did a misdirection like B, that's pretty impressive. All right, what do we want to go with? We want to go with A or B? Oh. Either I'm frozen or Anthony's frozen. Well, we'll find out shortly on this episode of Cutting the Mustard. We'll see. I'm gonna knock him out and put him back in. Oh, are you back? Hello? Are you there?
Oh no. Are we having problems?
I hear you, but I can't see you. I don't know if it's me or if it's you. All right, you're there now.
I'm not sure either. You flashed in and out for a second. It's better now. I would say it's probably A.
Yeah, I'm thinking A too. All right, let's try it.
I think.
B. Damn.
Yeah. Wow.
Creamy
and
top
we
looks
talked
like
about
middle
it
and
forever,
gelatin
didn't
bottom.
we? Damn,
I see. That's pretty clever.
Wow. That is pretty clever. And then it makes it like a more dynamic dessert situation.
Jello was always at the forefront of this, though. All right.
R.I.P. Cosby.
So we got 2 right and 2 wrong.
Yeah.
Pillsbury Space Food Sticks, popular in 1970s, were originally developed in collaboration with what organization?
Gee, if it's not NASA,
I'm going to just click NASA because it seems the most obvious.
that seems the most fair to me.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
They didn't try to bury that one.
That's good.
What distinct savory flavors defining characteristic of Dr. Brown's celery soda, a drink that's been around since the 1860s?
I reviewed this. It's celery. It's so good. It's so good. It's kind of like a ginger ale in a way.
I mean, all right, the AI didn't try that hard at hiding some of these.
Not really. The name.
I probably should have asked it to make it a little bit trickier.
Well, it got us on a few of them so far.
But it is called celery, so I guess.
Yeah.
And it is.
What else?
Pretty distinct.
What else would it be?
All right, so 3 right, 2 wrong. On to the next. What was the unique shape of General Mills pizza spins, a snack from the late 1960s? Small hollow squares, pinwheels with spokes, twist shaped like corkscrews, or tiny triangles meant to look like a pizza slice? Come on. I really hope it's not D, or else this thing is kind of a wash.
Yeah. May as well throw out the whole thing. I've seen corkscrews, and I'm not familiar with that name. But they just called them twists.
Spins.
But that was a Frito product. I don't know if any
The
of
fact
that's
that they call them
relevant.
spins makes me think corkscrews, though. But the pinwheels could also be... Pinwheels with spokes seems a little crazy, though.
I mean, if it's like a pretzel... Yeah, I don't know. Corkscrew's probably the easiest, because you could extrude that through a machine. Are we thinking about this too much?
Yeah, which one do you want to go with? Do you want to go with C?
Yeah... I don't feel good about it.
It was the pinwheel with
Wow.
spoke. Distinctive wheel-like shape adding to their novelty. All right.
Amazing.
So what are we, 4 and 3?
Even back then. Yeah.
In the 1980s, the soda was created to taste exactly like Hubba Bubba bubble gum. What was a common unflattering comparison for its flavor? Sweetened cough syrup.
If I had to guess, I would say probably Pepto-Bismol, because I think they're flavored both with wintergreen to some level.
I'm gonna agree with you on that. Let's go. Wow, gum flavored saliva.
What is happening?
The attempt to directly translate the bubblegum flavor into liquid is often criticized, with some consumers making this comparison. That's disgusting.
What is that? I guess because it's so specific, but like, why would you say the liquid that tastes like bubblegum tastes like a liquid that tastes like bubblegum? I guess the consistency was strange, maybe?
Maybe it has that, like kind of like breathy, like, I don't know,
that weird...
kind of... Yeah, it's hard
when
to
it hangs
describe.
with you? Okay, that's fair. Yeah. I'm just mad because we were wrong. It's fine.
All right, yeah, we're 4 and 4. This is not going... I mean, this is as tricky as I thought it was.
It's not terrible. I'm glad. We need a little trick. Let's see.
The original Wonka Oompas released in 1971 were peanut butter and chocolate candies. What was the key physical difference between them and their main competitor M&M's? I'm gonna guess they had no candy shell, but I don't know. I honestly don't know.
They were square shaped. Who gives a shit? I mean, for what?
They were significantly larger. That's the big difference.
Smarties are larger, but I don't know if they're like banking on us not knowing what Smarties are. Right? The chocolate from.
Yeah.
But that's not.
Key
I'm just thinking of things that make
physical difference.
Well, these are all
I'm
basically.
gonna click show hint. This candy was more of a
Uh-huh.
mouthful. Okay, so it probably is the
So it
larger
was-
one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
considerably larger.
wow.
They're just big ass M&Ms. All right,
We need
so
some big
5,
ass M&Ms. Have they done
5
them?
and 4. No, I don't think so.
They have the mega ones, but they're not. They're like, I don't know.
For nearly a century, Nabisco's famous chocolate wafers were considered essential for what specific popular no-bake dessert? I mean, I guess mud pie?
Famous wafers were considered. Chocolate lasagna? No. Tiramisu? Hell no.
I don't know what icebox cake is.
It's like a layer
Just
cake, like a
shell
chocolate,
cake, yeah.
like a chocolate, like you know, like the Entenmann's, like the vanilla, not the vanilla, the yellow with the chocolate icing.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
A mud pie sounds right because it sounds like it should have layers. Because mud pie is peanut butter, right?
I thought so, yeah. And they use that as a base. That seems like something people would have done like in the 50s or 60s.
For sure, it gives it a little texture, and I would, yeah.
Mud pie.
Yeah.
The icebox.
Oh.
These wafers were the cornerstone ingredient for classic icebox cakes. They would soften like to a cake-like texture. That's actually sounds really good.
Kind of like a tiramisu almost. That is really good.
So we're fine.
Now we gotta make an icebox cake. Not quite.
Keebler's highly successful pizzeria chips in 1991 stood out from the other pizza-flavored snacks at the time because they were made from what? Are they made from pizza dough?
That's the only thing that would make sense because
Cornmeal
everything
and
else
pizza
is
seasoning.
because everything is pretty standard because everything is corn. So I would imagine they may have at least claimed it was pizza dough. I don't remember these either.
Pizzeria chips. I would. Fresh pizza dough seems hard to do.
Well, I mean, it was fresh
Hydrated-
potato.
It might be
That's-
cornmeal and pizza seasoning, but
Is that unique though?
at
That's
the
my
time,
only thing, is
1991.
People weren't using corn in snacks, were they? I don't know.
Were they using it as much in 1991? Probably.
When did Monsanto form?
I mean, they've been around for a long time. All right, let's try fresh pizza dough. All right.
All right. Oh, all right. Nice.
All right. I think we're 6 and 5.
That's
Regal
another one.
Crown
Bring it back.
Sours. A hard
Okay.
candy that became extremely popular in the U.S. by the 1950s were originally imported from what country?
Regal Crown. See, now is that a misdirect?
It could be Canada.
It could also be England,
Yeah.
which is the same thing. Oh god, is that a misdirect?
In the extremely popular in the U.S. by the 1950s. So this is post World War II.
Okay. I'm not cheating or anything. But I have them right here.
What the? How?
I don't know. They're grape flavored.
What? How did you? Where did you get that from?
I don't even remember right now.
Wait, hold on. Hold it up to the camera. Look at that.
I don't know how do we Regal Crown. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, there you go.
Holy shit.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I'm not gonna look.
I don't think I've ever even heard of these.
Me either. I mean, I guess I
Then
have.
you just have them? You have
I do.
Do you want to just say England?
I'm not
think
cheating. I
Not cheating. I feel like it's a total misdirected. It's like Japanese. But
That would be pretty crazy,
I
actually.
feel like
yeah.
the AI didn't think that deeply about it, unfortunately.
Even though you asked it to. Wow, this isn't even helping. I'm actually surprised. Yeah, I would say. I mean, England is just more general for crown.
All right, let's
even
just
though
click England.
Canada's
All right.
tangential. Yeah.
Originally manufactured in England before being imported and becoming a top seller in the United States. So I think we're 7 and 5. So
That's pretty good.
We came away with this just by the hair on our neck, but this is the last one. As part of a trend of bizarre savory sodas, what limited edition flavor did Jones Soda Company release for the holidays in 2003?
Oh god, I had it.
Eggnog? It's not that weird.
No, savory. Gotta be turkey and gravy. Unless the ham was before. I think they've done all of those.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it was turkey. It came in like a box set. That sounds right.
Let's see. Yes.
It was nasty.
And released turkey and gravy soda as a holiday promotion. All right. We
so
got
wild.
8 out of 13. Wow, it
We
even
got a
gave us the score sheet.
We got a 62.
62. We technically, if we were in school, we would have failed, but I want to say we won. We got the majority correct.
Yeah, that's like a C minus.
All right, what did you guys think of this quiz? Did you like this quiz? Do you want to see more of
Was
this
that
quiz?
soothing?
Yeah, I
Like
had
good
this slow
ambient music?
playing. Yeah, for our little AI quiz. I think this came out pretty good for
I'm kind of surprised, actually. Yeah,
being
Just,
done
like,
so quickly.
getting my ass beat by the random trivia. Well, we did pretty good.
All right. Well, the episode went on to over an hour, which I didn't think we were going to be able to do with all the stuff we had, but we were able to make it. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, enjoyed all those news stories. Hot dog here. Hot dog. Enjoy a hot dog this summer.
Oh, God.
One final word from our missing compatriot.
Yo, can't be on the show today. Too busy nomming on some BB anime babes. Later, dooches.
See, now, what? I still don't. It still does not connect with me. So is he chewing on people?
I don't ask questions. I don't know what he does.
I guess it's best not to.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
Then
But
he
anyway,
becomes-
thank you guys for watching this episode
Yeah.
of Cutting the Mustard. Let us know if you have any ideas for future episodes, any segments you want to see,
We need 'em.
anything you want to see us cover. Let us know in the comments here on Spotify, YouTube, all the places that this is, Facebook even. I
yeah.
think we're there.
We're
So
streaming
let
right
us
now,
know.
I think.
Yeah, we're streaming on Facebook. So let us know
Amazing.
what you would like to see. We're happy you guys joined us here
If you
on
did.
Cutting the Mustard. We're back. We took a break. We're back. Carlos,
We're back to
I
stay.
think we'll be here next time. Hopefully
We
he's
will
done
find things.
nomming on anime, BB anime babes. And he needs to come correct with his French. But
He really
thank you guys
does.
for
Yeah.
watching again. Anthony,
We'll see you next time.
You want to do any plugs?
Treat yourself to some Regal Crown sours.
There you go. Follow us on social media. And
Yeah.
we'll see you in the next one, folks.
Yes.